Ever heard of an ancient African empire that rivaled Rome, Persia, and China? An empire of gold, giant stone obelisks, and a legacy that continues to shape a modern nation? Today, we're uncovering the secrets of one of history's most overlooked superpowers, the Kingdom of Axum. Imagine a time around 100 CE when the world was dominated by giants. While Rome was building its Colosseum and the Han Dynasty was flourishing in China, a formidable power was rising in the highlands of East Africa, in what is now modern-day Ethiopia and Eritrea. This was the Kingdom of Axum. For nearly 1,000 years, it wasn't just a regional player. It was a global heavyweight, a civilization whose influence stretched across continents. So why has it been largely forgotten by popular history? Let's dig in and find out. The secret to Axum's power was its strategic location. Perched on the Horn of Africa, it controlled the vital Red Sea trade routes. Think of it as the ancient world's Suez Canal. Every ship carrying precious goods between the Roman Empire and the distant lands of India and Arabia had to pass through Axum's sphere of influence, and Axum had a lot to offer. Its merchants exported staggering quantities of gold, ivory, exotic animal skins, fragrant spices, and most importantly, frankincense and myrrh resins more valuable than gold in the ancient world, used for everything from religious ceremonies to perfumes and medicines. This trade didn't just make Axum wealthy. It made it a cosmopolitan hub, a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and technologies from across the globe. Coins minted by Axumite kings have been found as far away as India and Rome, a clear testament to their international reach. But Axum wasn't just a kingdom of merchants. It was a civilization of innovators. They developed their own unique written language called Ge'ez. This sophisticated script wasn't just for record keeping. It was used for literature, poetry, and religious texts. And here's the amazing part. Ge'ez is not a dead language. It is still used today as the liturgical language of the Ethiopian and Eritrean Orthodox Tewahedo churches, making it one of the oldest continuously used writing systems in the world. It's a living link to an ancient past, a voice that has echoed through the centuries. If you were to visit the ancient capital of Axum today, you'd be greeted by something truly breathtaking, towering stone monuments that defy belief. These are the Axumite stelae, or obelisks. The largest of them, the Great Stele, would have stood over 33 meters tall and weighed more than 500 tons. That's taller than a 9-story building. Carved from a single piece of solid granite, these massive structures were quarried, transported, and erected without the help of modern machinery. They were intricately decorated to look like multi-story buildings, complete with false doors and windows, serving as grand tombstones for Axum's powerful rulers. How they accomplished these engineering marvels remains a subject of intense study and wonder. These stone giants are a silent, powerful testament to the skill, ambition, and resources of the Axumite kingdom. Perhaps one of the most significant moments in Axum's history came in the 4th century CE, under the rule of King Ezana. A powerful and visionary leader, Axum underwent a profound transformation. Influenced by Christian merchants and missionaries, King Ezana converted to Christianity and declared it the state religion. This made Axum one of the very first Christian kingdoms in the world, adopting the faith even before many parts of the Roman Empire. This wasn't just a personal choice. It was a political statement that aligned Axum with the Christian world and reshaped its cultural identity forever. King Ezana even replaced the old symbols on his coins with the Christian cross, broadcasting this new identity across his vast trading network. Axum's influence wasn't confined to Africa. It was a formidable military power that projected its strength across the Red Sea. In the 6th century, Axumite armies crossed the water and conquered parts of modern-day Yemen, gaining control over the lucrative trade routes of southern Arabia. For a time, they were the undisputed masters of the entire Red Sea basin, a regional superpower whose military might was respected and feared. Their control over Arabian trade predates the rise of Islam and played a crucial role in the geopolitics of the era, a chapter often overlooked in standard world history. So, If Axum was so powerful, so wealthy, and so influential, what happened to it? Why did this great empire fade into history? The decline of Axum, beginning around the 7th century, wasn't caused by a single event but a combination of factors. The rise of new powers in the Middle East shifted global trade routes away from the Red Sea and towards the Persian Gulf, cutting off Axum's primary source of wealth. At the same time, environmental problems likely played a major role. Centuries of intensive farming and deforestation may have led to soil erosion and climate change, weakening the agricultural base that supported its large population. The empire slowly contracted, its cities shrank, and its power dwindled. Eventually, the center of Ethiopian civilization moved further south into the highlands, and the glorious history of Axum gradually faded from the world's memory. But the story of Axum doesn't end with its decline. Its legacy is alive and well. The modern nation of Ethiopia is built upon the foundations laid by this ancient empire. The Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, one of the oldest Christian denominations in the world, traces its origins directly back to King Ezana's conversion. Many of Ethiopia's national symbols, traditions, and even its sense of historical identity are rooted in the glory of Axum. One of the most intriguing parts of this legacy is the claim that the Ark of the Covenant, the sacred chest said to contain the 10 Commandments, is housed in a church in Axum, while it cannot be seen by outsiders. This belief is a cornerstone of faith for millions and a powerful symbol of Axum's enduring spiritual significance. The kingdom of Axum is a vital and vibrant piece of our shared human story. It challenges the outdated notion that great ancient civilizations were only found in Europe and Asia. Axum was a beacon of innovation, faith, and power in Africa, a kingdom whose achievements in trade, engineering, and culture deserve to be celebrated and remembered. It's a reminder that history is full of incredible stories waiting to be rediscovered. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed learning about the forgotten empire of Axum, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history's hidden chapters. Let us know in the comments which lost civilization you'd like us to explore next. See you in the next video.